The Clone Ranger, developed by Kratos Defense and Security Solutions, is an unmanned aerial vehicle (UAV) project that has attracted attention due to its unconventional design approach, ambitious operational goals, and focus on affordability and versatility. As of August 2025, it remains in a pre-production phase, with no evidence of it having flown or entered active service. It represents a continuation of Kratos' efforts to disrupt traditional military aerospace procurement by producing low-cost, high-performance drones that can be used in a wide variety of missions. The development of Clone Ranger aligns with the company's broader vision to support future air combat concepts involving manned-unmanned teaming, dispersed operations, and rapid adaptability in changing tactical environments. Kratos has characterized the Clone Ranger as being in a conceptual design maturity phase. This term indicates that while the core architecture of the aircraft has been defined, it has not yet transitioned into full-scale prototyping or production. This is an important distinction in aerospace development. Conceptual design maturity suggests that Kratos has finalized the aircraft's size, mission roles, and general layout, and possibly conducted wind tunnel testing or subscale assessments, but not progressed to flying hardware. In this context, the Clone Ranger remains a proposal, a well-developed and likely test-validated concept, but not yet a fielded asset. In terms of physical characteristics, the Clone Ranger is roughly 30 feet in length, making it comparable in size to the company's earlier XQ-58A Valkyrie drone. However, it differs significantly in design and mission flexibility. Its airframe features a central fuselage with a noticeable forward split design, swept-back wings, and twin vertical stabilizers. This configuration is believed to offer improved aerodynamic efficiency and a reduced radar signature. The wide-body design allows for greater internal volume, which is essential for carrying fuel, sensors, and payloads inside the aircraft rather than externally, a feature that supports survivability and operational flexibility. One of the most distinctive proposed features of the Clone Ranger is its internal aerial refueling system. This capability is designed around a probe-and-drogue configuration stored within its internal bay, which could be extended during flight to refuel other Clone Rangers. This feature is relatively rare in unmanned systems, especially in this class. The ability to refuel one drone with another has implications for force structure and tactics, allowing small groups of drones to support each other in extended-range missions without needing large, traditional refueling aircraft or access to forward bases with those capabilities. This in-flight refueling capability also suggests that Kratos is designing the Clone Ranger not simply as a disposable asset, but as a recoverable and reusable system meant to operate in complex environments for extended durations. It positions the drone for use in long-range missions, maritime patrol, persistent strike, electronic warfare, or surveillance roles. The total range of the drone is expected to be between 1,900 and 2,200 nautical miles, depending on payload configuration, fuel load, and operational profile. Kratos has emphasized the ability of Clone Ranger to operate from short, austere runways, those around 4,000 feet in length. This supports its use in remote or forward operating bases, including rough airfields that would be inaccessible to larger, more infrastructure-dependent aircraft. This capability aligns with evolving military strategies that prioritize mobility, dispersion, and the ability to deploy combat power without reliance on large, vulnerable fixed bases. In this way, Clone Ranger is part of a growing category of tactical UAVs, optimized for expeditionary environments. Internally, the Clone Ranger is equipped with modular payload bays that allow it to carry various mission kits, such as guided munitions, surveillance sensors, communications relays, or electronic warfare equipment. This modularity is central to Kratos' philosophy of fielding adaptable platforms that can be reconfigured quickly between missions. The two forward-mounted pods can house optical sensors, targeting systems, or other equipment tailored to the aircraft's role in a specific mission set. Additional external hardpoints under the wings further increase payload capacity, allowing for mixed configurations. Another key aspect of the Clone Ranger's concept is its integration into networked warfare environments. The drone is designed to operate as part of a larger system of systems, working alongside crewed aircraft, other UAVs, and ground elements. It is capable of receiving and transmitting target data, relaying communications, or coordinating autonomous actions based on operator commands or pre-programmed behaviors. This capability supports distributed air operations in which multiple unmanned systems operate in coordination to overwhelm defenses, gather intelligence, or execute complex attack patterns. Despite its potential, the Clone Ranger has not been tied to any formal acquisition programs as of 2025. It has not been selected for the U.S. Air Force's Collaborative Combat Aircraft (CCA) Increment 1, which has chosen other defense contractors for that phase. Kratos' absence from that stage does not rule out future involvement, particularly in later CCA increments that may prioritize lower-cost, attritable platforms for broader deployment. Clone Ranger could also find a role in alternative programs, experimental squadrons, or international partnerships, depending on interest and funding availability. The aircraft's development has benefited from Kratos' acquisition of Sierra Technical Services, which brought additional aerospace expertise into the company. This acquisition likely influenced the aerodynamic shaping and stealth-conscious features seen in the Clone Ranger's current layout. Kratos has not disclosed details about the drone's engine or propulsion system, though it is confirmed to be a single-engine design. Thrust class, fuel efficiency, and noise profile remain undisclosed but are presumably optimized for medium-range missions with some degree of low observable performance. Because the aircraft remains in development, no definitive information has been released regarding unit cost, production schedule, or operating doctrine. However, Kratos has a history of pursuing aggressive cost targets, and it is likely that Clone Ranger will be positioned as an affordable alternative to more expensive UAVs, or crewed aircraft. Its versatility, expeditionary focus, and modularity suggest that it could be acquired in larger numbers, used for a wide variety of roles, and deployed from regions that do not require heavy infrastructure. As of now, there is no public record of flight testing, engine runs, or integration trials. Until such milestones are reached and verified, the Clone Ranger remains a conceptual platform, a technically advanced proposal that reflects the changing nature of air combat and unmanned systems, but not yet a proven capability in real-world conditions. Its future will depend on the pace of development, interest from defense organizations, and how it performs when it transitions from concept to demonstrator.